Hello, beautiful, beautiful Earth Angels. Super random. Felt like filming a mini affirmation reading in the shed. I don't know, no energy grids around here, no cages entrapping my aura. I feel that flow, I feel that one. So we're going to be pulling you a card from this affirmations deck, quantum affirmations deck that I've written up. This is going to be a printable deck, and you guys have been working on this in the background. In case you were interested, the first print of the redesign is here, and this is going to be up to be available so you guys can print this out as well if you want some yourself to make a mini deck. So for now, we're going to be pulling one out of this mini prototype and seeing what wants to come through. What is this your synchronistic what is this your synchronistic affirmation of? And out of everything in the whole of YouTube algorithm, why have you manifested this? And it's because your higher self is reminding you of I embrace what sadness has to teach me, and I know I am safe to exist in that space. I allow emotions to move through. Your higher self is here reminding you, no matter how you feel, you're aligned with your higher self. You actually learn and utilize so much from lower frequencies. When you feel sad, or think about it, when we feel sadness, we're never taught growing up what to do with emotions, even though emotions are frequencies and make up our whole entire experience, really, if you think about it. So this is saying you embrace emotions, you embrace all emotions. And not only that, you're able to get valuable, priceless knowledge from even the most uncomfortable of frequencies. Like through happiness, through joy, through love, you come up with epiphanies, inspiration, ideas, life reflections, but so do you through sadness. Through sadness, you guys create. Maybe you're creative. Through sadness, you actually use it to review and connect deeper with yourself. You're able to access emotional pools of reflection that are extremely valuable, you guys. Maybe they lie outside of non-linear time. Some of these energies that you reflect upon, but you allow all energies to move for you. Let's get another message from your higher self. And your higher self is reminding you right now, I am a master at breaking past limitations while embracing patience and trust. I love how this deck works. I always find like when you make decks yourself, it's a lot more clear in the messages and it's a lot more synchronistic. These two echo a similar energy, right? So this is saying I embrace sadness because I trust myself. I trust myself to be in certain frequencies. I trust that everything's temporary. I trust that I can break past limitations whilst embracing patience and trust. I trust that I can embrace patience and trust, and that I will flow through these energies. I will flow through my journey, and it will bring me to what I need to know and where I need it to go. Wow. So you're a master at breaking past limitations while that actually means while having patience and trust, you're a master at breaking past limitations, but also not having to have that happen instantaneously. Like you're someone who, you know that you're going to feel good again, but you don't need to force yourself to feel happy straight away because there's things to learn. Or, when we feel sad, sometimes it's nicer to watch dramatic films or like films with a deep storyline. Sadness actually makes us more receptive to perspective shifts, so it's very interesting, or it makes us more empathic to a particular degree. Maybe you guys are just feeling sensitive at the minute because your intuitive gifts have been heightened, so your empathy's been heightened, your receptivity's been heightened, and maybe that means you're picking up on more frequencies of the world around you that could be aligned with this. So you're a master at breaking past limitations whilst embracing patience and trust. Again, that's saying you can break past limitations, but you know that you're strong enough and have the trust to persevere through the uncomfort in your physical right now, or things while they shift and evolve. You give things the time they need to move, transition, and evolve. So what other message does your higher self want to bring through? We have through writing and journaling, I channel wisdom from my spirit team. So you guys, writing and journaling, you get epiphanies. You actually genuinely channel from spirits and spirit guides. The things that you write are keys. They are keys that unlock new perspectives, new ways of seeing your reality and how you're moving through it, to alter your whole feelings towards it. So this is like, wow, alchemy. You guys are gifted writers, you're gifted channelers, and maybe you guys journal, maybe you write music, maybe you just like writing on your notes, or when you get a realization, or maybe you like journaling, manifestation lists, affirmations. But there's something about, you're going to start journaling or have this period of time where you feel a bit sensitive, so you decide to like take a step back, do some journaling or do some thinking or take a walk, and then you end up breaking past limitations in that exact space through being in that energy. So that is very powerful. Okay, last card. I welcome boredom and this is so interesting. I welcome boredom and apathy. They allow me to dream new dreams and find new passions. This is basically saying, I recognize there's an energy here I've been feeling recently. Maybe it's apathy, maybe it's something intense, maybe it's something small, maybe it's something I can put my finger on, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just little waves of this energy. But you guys feel, yeah, waves of this energy that pull you back into yourself, and it allows you to reflect. Maybe it allows you to journal, to channel, and it allows you to take a pause. So it's these lower frequencies allowing you to pause, and maybe you're actually through that had epiphanies recently to why you're experiencing something. Like for some of you, maybe you're, you know, not used to feeling apathetic or bored towards your life or something, but then maybe you have a massive epiphany and you're like, I get why this is now, because I've just got this energy cultivated in me to start a new passion or to start a new dream, and it's like I never would have got there without feeling this boredom to dream up in the first place. So it's like you see everything for happening for something, but we don't know that reason straight away. We only know that understanding after we've taken the time to sit with it, to reflect. And that's what you guys do, and that's when you guys get those downloads and you get those epiphanies. So you're dreaming new dreams and finding new passions birthed out of lower spaces right now. You guys are actually having priceless wisdom, higher perspectives, knowledge, information, downloads, inspiration, ideas, business ideas, all birthing, or you know, you're having an awakening energy, all birthing from lower energies. So that is very powerful. Wow. My daydreams become powerful bridges of connection to other realities. So whilst you're in this space of reflection, thinking, you know, then you wander off, you know, you've done some alchemy, you start like, you've closed or organized some energies, you're like, oh, that's interesting to think through. And now you're like, daydreaming. And you're realizing that your daydreams build powerful bridges to alternate realities. In fact, you guys are going to receive something soon, or you have in the past, of a visualization, and you are experiencing yourself visualize things, daydream about things, and then not like without intention receiving that actually happen. It's like you'll daydream about something and then you end up having that conversation. You'll daydream about something and then it ends up happening. It's so interesting, you guys. So your daydreams become powerful bridges of connection to other realities, and you're learning your visualization is extremely powerful. You're learning you can create your whole reality from not even moving. You know, say you feel sad one day and you spend all day inside your mind, you're actually creating your whole reality because you're building bridges to other timelines, and you're building energy up that's going to manifest. You're building inspiration up, and you're actually learning and having so many epiphanies through these lower energies. So this is very important. Look, even splitting the deck now says, I own my emotions and experiences without guilt or shame. You guys are really mastering something. You're really hacking the system. You're breaking through and finding your flow, because there's no resistance when there's no resistance to anything. Resistance is created by that rejection to something. So say, for example, we have rejection or separation or uncomfortability with sadness. Then there becomes resistance. And in that resistance, there tends to be that energy of stuckness. Whereas you guys, there's no resistance for you. There's no resistance when you start to feel low, you start to feel happy, or you start to feel this way. You flow with it, and you actually flow into those energies. You sit in them, and they bring you a lot of clarity about yourself, your life, your reality, your dreams, your aspirations, consciousness. So that's very powerful, how you've cleared resistance emotionally out of your energy for you to actually flow in harmony with the frequencies that are wanting to move through you and where they're wanting to take you to. So this is where I'm going to leave this reading. I love you guys so much, and I will see and speak to you all in the next one. But yes, all the love to you, beautiful souls. Mwah.